Dad, if it's Brenda, tell her she has to be on Instagram. Hello. Hello, Dan. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? It's a little chaotic over here. I'm at my parents'. So there's clocks dinging and fathers talking on phones. You can probably hear that in the background. Hello. Hello, Victoria. Thank you for joining. You know, I don't think my dad's gonna come on camera. He's shy, so he's in the background. So, yeah, so it'll probably just be me tonight with my parents in the background. So you may hear clocks dinging and stuff like that. They have all these old antique clocks that ding every 15 minutes. Yeah, you heard that? Okay. Yeah, and my dad's got a call on speakerphone right now, so that's kind of funny. So because I'm at my mom and dad's, I thought I would talk a little bit about one of my influences. Hello, Bernie. Thanks for joining. Hey, Dad, guess who's on the live stream? Cousin Bernie. My dad's in the background, Bernie.
Hi, Bernie.
I don't know if you could hear that. Say it louder.
Hi, Bernie.
There you go, Bernie. I think he heard you. So, I thought I might play a couple of songs that my dad introduced me to when I was a kid. Bernie says hi back, Dad. So one of those songs was a song called Skip a Rope by Henson Cargill, who was, I don't know if he was a one-hit wonder, but I think it was a song that was released in 1965, around there, do you think, Dad?
Yeah.
And I think
something like that.
Yeah, it was a #1 song. And it was, at the time, it was a country song. It was one of my favorite songs as I was growing up as a kid. So, I thought I would play it. I've got the chords here in front of me. So let's see if I can get it to go.
What key?
It's in A. So A, E, and F sharp minor. If you want to play along, go for it. I keep wanting to play my song. Skip a rope, skip a rope. It'll take me a minute to go in. Oh, listen to the children while they play. Now ain't it kind of funny what the children say? Skip a rope. Daddy hates mommy and mama hates dad. Last night you should have heard the fight they had. George gave little sister another bad dream. She woke us all up with a terrible scream. Skip a rope, skip a rope. I'll listen to the children while they play. Now ain't it kind of funny what the children say? Skip a rope. Anybody heard this song before other than my dad and I? There dog George came in and just bumped my leg. Hello, Arc Vancouver. Thank you for joining. Cheat on your taxes. Don't be a fool. Now what's that they say about the golden rule? Never mind the rules, just play to win. And hate your neighbor for the shade of his skin. Skip a rope. Skip a rope. Oh, listen to the children while they play. Ain't it kind of funny what the children say? Skip a rope. Skip a rope. Oh, listen to the children while they play. It's really not that funny what the children say. Skip a rope. Skip a rope. There you go. There is a song from 1965 called Skip a Rope by Henson Cargill. And to be clear, I was not born yet in 1965, but we had a record that my dad would play, and I think you played this song on your guitar, didn't you? Yeah, he played it on his guitar to us. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting song, being that it was released in 1965. I don't know whether you caught any of the lyrics, but there's some moral content in there and anti-racist content in there. I'll read you a few of the lyrics. Cheat on your taxes, don't be a fool. Now, what was that they said about the golden rule? Never mind the rules, just play to win. And hate your neighbor for the shade of his skin. Skip a rope. So, yeah, I think that song had a bit... some influence on me as a songwriter, because I grew up wanting to write songs that meant something, that weren't just the frivolous love songs I was hearing on the radio. So a bit of my dad's influence there on me as a songwriter. He's chuckling. Let's see, I think I might... Sorry, I keep going off camera for a sec. Bear with me. Let me know if you have any questions tonight. And I'm just gonna look for maybe another song, or I might play one of my own songs, actually, because a couple of my own songs, because maybe songs that my folks like. I'll play my mom's favorite song and my dad's favorite song. How about? Because I'm in their house. I think my mom's favorite song of mine is Vanishing of Bees. Is that right, Mom?
Yeah.
And my dad's favorite song, I think, is Where the Rivers Meet. Is that right, Dad?
Right.
So I'll do those two songs tonight. So, yeah, Vanishing of Bees. So thinking about that song I did, Skip a Rope, and who I became as a songwriter. I wrote the song Vanishing of Bees after becoming, kind of waking up to the climate catastrophe at hand, and thinking about kind of what the impact on the world would be without bees. And I wanted to couple that with a child's wonder of discovering the natural world around them. So that's a little bit about Vanishing of Bees. And I should say I have a remix of Vanishing of Bees coming out in May. Another remix, because I released one of the synthwave remix this past May. So this will be an EDM remix. EDM, electronic dance music, also by Atlas to Earth, so I'm pretty excited about that. So that's coming up in May.
Child in love with the trees, gentle giant swaying above me, this verdant world set me free. And I make for the trees, fell down to my knees when I realized what I could see. This is a song I'll write for my whole life. The sound of bees in flight. It's a horrible sound, a silence so loud. How can this be? To make this right, hurry, don't wait, still got time to turn this round, but not too much, it's not too late to make this right. It will be soon, still hope we can get it sweet. For we don't say
there's Vanishing of Bees. And you know, my dad drove me to guitar lessons, I think, weekly when I was a teenager, didn't you? Yeah, I forget the guy's name who was my guitar teacher. Do you remember?
I don't remember either. I should. did hear something about him.
Okay. This
Uh,
is in the Comox Valley.
yeah. Yes, he did repairs on various instruments as well as.
Okay, so he was a guitar tech.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. And the guitar that I played on and that I learned on was a big 12-string, which is no longer here because we got my dad a smaller guitar for birthday and Christmas. It's a parlor guitar like this one. I can show you actually. We can bring it on screen. Can you pass it to me, Dad? Thank you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Because my dad was finding that, and the 12-string is a beast. Thank you. Yeah, so it's this little Gretsch parlor guitar. It's a cute little thing. Thank you. Because the 12-string is a total beast, and my dad was finding that the 12-string was getting harder to play, and I can't imagine why, because it's super hard to play. It's got a really wide neck and 12 strings, and it had high action, so it hurts my hands when I play it too. So I thought I would play Where the Rivers Meet, and I'm just gonna check my tuning after having the capo on. So, most of the songs I write, probably the majority of them have been in 4/4, some in 6/8 time. And this one, Where the Rivers Meet, is in 3/4 time, so that's not very typical for me. Yeah, I don't often write songs in 3/4 time, but there's something about the vibe of this one that I thought it would be great if it was in 3/4 time. And it's also got one of my favorite chords in it, and it's a C sharp minor, although I think Dan will correct me. Dan, you told me that this chord was actually called something other than C sharp minor. So please type it in the chat, because I can't remember what you said. And here's what I'm playing in case you want to see it again, although you can probably hear it. Where the Rivers Meet. Thanks for listening. Why is that one your favorite, Dad?
The chorus.
The chorus?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the words or the melody or both?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that. What songs are you playing on the guitar these days? When you play?
There's one about logging on the strait, the Great Fog-Bound Strait.
The Great Fog-Bound Strait?
The cedars standing watching.
Okay. Is that a BC song?
Yeah.
Like this, talking about cedars.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know who wrote it, don't remember.
Okay. I don't know if I know that one. An old folk song?
Hmm?
It's an old folk song?
No, it's not that old, I don't think.
Okay. And what else are you playing?
Well, that's the only one that comes to mind. I haven't been playing much at all.
Okay. I think I heard you playing Green Green Grass of Home
Yeah,
the
probably.
other night. Okay. Oh, Tracy's joined too. Oh, thank you, everybody. Oh, and Dan was saying, oh, A major seventh, but they share similar notes, but you hit the A. Oh, okay.
A major seventh.
Yeah. Because I hit the bass note. So Dan, because I hit the bass note of A, that makes it an A major seventh, not a C sharp minor. Is that right? I'm asking Dan on the live stream. Hello, Tracy. Bernie's in the room too. Oh, I'm in fine form this evening. Thank you. Oh, Bernie, I missed all the chats. Bernie, what is your favorite? Do you like Green Green Grass of Home? Is that what you meant, or were you talking about the forestry song that my dad mentioned, or maybe the Where the Rivers Meet? Okay, thanks, Dan. Thank you. So yes, when I add the A major or the A bass note, because I play that. So if I didn't play the bass note, that's a C sharp minor. But when I add the A, the open A string, that makes it an A major seventh. Thank you, Dan, for that. So I have been misnaming that chord. And Bernie's favorite song is Where the Rivers Meet too. You used to sing that song, what was it? Where Have All the Flowers Gone?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the chords to that?
Just playing D.
Does it start? Where have all the flowers gone? And then what does it go to?
Oh,
It's just D, G, and A, is it?
yeah.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? A long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Got a small dress, everyone. Where does it go? When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? My dad was humming in the background. I don't know whether you could hear that, everybody. But let's do that. Let's do that again properly. Do you want to sing too, Dad?
Hmm?
Do you want to sing too?
No,
No. Okay. He doesn't want to sing. Okay.
definitely not.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? I don't know whether you could hear, but my dad was humming in the background there. I don't know any other verses to that. Do you remember any verses, Dad?
Yeah, it goes on. It must have at least a dozen verses.
Okay. Well, maybe one verse is enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, we've been live for about 30 minutes now, so I usually try and keep these. Thanks, Dan. I usually try and keep these to half an hour or under, because then I can directly upload them onto Instagram. Oh, they could actually hear you humming, Dad. They could hear you. They were giving you hearts. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Yep, I was broadcasting live from my parents' place in Comox tonight, and have my dad in the room with me. My mom's out bustling around like a busy bee, which is typical. She's out doing something out there, but she was tuning in too. So great to have you all in the room. Thanks for joining in, and hope to see you next week. All right, take care. Do you want to wave at the camera?
Not at all.
Oh, there's my dad. Okay. I will say hi to my mom, Bernie. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Signing off now.